Hey guys, welcome to Kit Kats, a little show that I'm trying to put together. Hopefully with the help of you, we can get things going so far as gear is concerned. I got my new RigWheels set up, yeah, and these wheels aren't from RigWheels, they're from CamOnWheels, and I threw it all together and this thing works amazing. It's not necessarily low budget. I try not to go really low budget when it comes to gear because I do want it to last me quite a long time, and I don't want to invest into things 2 or 3 times just in case they break. I wanted it to run long distances without breaking the bank, and this is what I came up with. Now this right here, this is the Binro fluid head. Of course you're going to need this to mount your camera on, and again it needs to be a female on the bottom. It's not like the ones that our kits came with. Our kits came with a ball head and it has a male at the end. It needs to be a female. There is an adaptation that you can buy to do the one that we have, but it sticks out like this much on the bottom, and it's gonna suck if you're gonna just be on the floor. The next thing is the rig plate. This bar in the middle, CamOnWheels makes these, you know, they kind of like divot in all of the nuts and bolts. Now these don't come supplied with any of the RigWheels setup. This right here actually got custom made for me, and this is a piece of L bracket, I think it's what it's called, and it's longer on one side and shorter on the other. And the reason why I had this made is so I can screw it to the plate. So you know, the holes, I had them line them up and screws it to the plate, so when it's sliding on the slider you can actually have your camera pointing down, so you can get those God's eye view, or the, you know, bird's eye view, whatever you want to call it, those shots. And since it's all metal, this system will support cameras like ours, which are pretty heavy, you know, compared to the DSLRs that are out there. I rigged my kit out. Like, it had the wireless on it, it had the boom mic on it, I had the handle on it. Like, I put everything I could, the heaviest battery, you know, the one that lasts the longest, put everything I could to see if it would break. I tested out, but no, it did awesome, it did good. So highly recommend this system. It's a little bit expensive, but the good thing is you can start out low and then you can build. Cool. So right now I got the basic setup, 4 screws on the ends, got the wheels. What's cool, even though they got the divots in, these things are very sturdy, you know, and they can take the weight. Even though it's just taking it in these corners, you know. So another good thing to note is that the bolts that I use there, you see how they're gold? Those are grade 8, the number 8 bolts. The reason why is because these things are going to take a lot of stress. The higher the grade, the stronger the metal. You know, the slider shots to left to right. The dolly in and dolly out moves. Boom, boom. You know, and if you're on uneven terrain, you just slap your 2 rods on the side, you know, the poles or whatever you decide to use, and now you got an even shot. What you're gonna do is screw them on just like this, the rails. Now they have these little triangular screws, thumb screws, I guess. And what you do is you can turn these in like so. Then you got this kind of circular tracking shot, yeah. Another one you can do is spread them out this way, and now you got like a reverse circular panning almost. I'd like to pass the knowledge that I know along. You know, I'm not a teacher, but I'm a student like you, and we're a community. We need to help each other out. So hopefully you guys can put out a video. You know, shoot me some on the bottom if you like this video. If you have any questions, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And you know, just spread the love, man. Spread the love.